Hey, it's Ken Welte, and I'm here with my market update specifically to South Nanaimo and the University District on this one. So what we're going to look at in this video and in the attached links below is what's going on in the South Nanaimo, the University District area since January the 1st. And then we're going to do a quick wrap up with what's going on in the overall market of all of Vancouver, VIREB area, which is Malahat all the way up to Port Hardy. So the first slide that we're going to look at here is how many new listings per month came out in the University District during each month of 21 so far. So in January, we saw 16 residential houses, new listings, and that excludes townhouses and condos and anything commercial. In February, we saw about the same, 15. March was quite busy for new listings. We saw 33 new listings. And then on the 20th of April, when I'm doing this video, we've seen 15 new listings. So the new listings are going to come up a little short in April from where they were in March. The next slide is obviously sales and how many new sales of residential houses, excluding commercial and townhouses, happened in the same months. So in January, we saw 15 new sales. In February, we saw 17 new sales. March, we saw 22 new sales. And in April, we've seen 6 new sales. Again, residential houses, no condos, and no commercial. So what we're seeing is the sales are just a little bit below the new inventory. So the overall inventory is actually increasing right now, which is a good thing for a healthy market. The next one we're going to talk about here is the average price of a new listing in that area. So you can see here for the last almost 4 months, it's been consistent, about the same, about $600,000. And that's the average price of a new listing, not the average price of a house, because those will be 2-bedroom houses in there or 1-bedroom houses, and there could be 7-bedroom houses. The only thing it's excluding is condos and commercial. The average sale price here is it's a little bit more, and what we're seeing is the average sale price right now is around $656 in April, and that was $643 in March, and that was below $600 in February. In January, $557 in February, and $571 in January. So you can see here that the average price of a sale in our area has come up a little bit in the last couple of months. What you can see here is in September of 20, the inventory started to lower because there was more sales than there was new listings. And in January, that really drove home to buyers because they missed the house that they tried to buy last week, and they became more competitive in their offers. And we're seeing that here in each month. The average sale price, in fact, has risen much more over the average asking price. In January, if a house was listed for $600, on average, it was getting a $606 offer because there was multiple people trying to buy that. And then that became a more exaggerated situation as the months progressed. And we see it all the way up to 113% of the asking price. So to put that in easy terms, a $600,000 listing on average was selling $80,000 more than the asking price. And that's why you're seeing everybody selling their house for more than the asking price, because of what's going on here with the fact that everybody is trying to compete for not a ton of inventory. But we are starting to see that change. There is more listings each month than there is sales. So the actual available product for buyers to look at is becoming ever so slightly more progressively. I've also included the monthly statistic report from VIREB. So that's the whole picture of the entire North Vancouver Island, north of the Malahat. And it will break down into the individual zones, residential, as well as condominiums. And what I think is most important is the final graph here of new listings against new sales per month for all of our board area. And you can see here that in September, there was more sales than there was inventory. And that's why we got very competitive in January, February, March, and April. But what we're seeing now is we're starting to see a trend that there's more listings than there is sales. So it's going to be more inventory for us if these trends continue in the future for people to buy, and will probably allow the market to become more balanced. If you have any questions specifically about your house, or you want to know what your neighbor's house sold for, I'm happy to do that for you. Just reach out. I can provide you with an evaluation for free, and I can tell you what your neighbor's house sold for. Happy to do that. Would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. And if you have read my report, that's awesome. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. Bye for now.